When the Pocophone launched, it created a major buzz in the industry for its flagship specs at an extremely affordable price. Our first impressions were very positive, and now having spent over a week with the device, we think we have its measure. Does it live up to the hype? Let's go deeper. We had mentioned in our earlier video that while the back may not be a super premium glass back, the top of the line edition with the Kevlar back offers good grip and stands out in terms of looks. This allows you to use the phone even without a case, although the TPU case that comes in the box is useful. The fingerprint sensor is easy to reach and the buttons on the side feel satisfying. As for the notch, we had it turned on most of the time during our testing, although you can turn it off in the settings. And one thing that did begin to sour the experience was the bezels in the corner. Not like it's a deal breaker at this price point anyway. This phone is all about the specs, and a small oversight such as this is likely to be forgiven by its customers. The Poco F1 comes with a 5.9-inch IPS LCD display that has a resolution of 1080 by 2246 with an 18:9 aspect ratio. It is sufficiently bright and the colors are quite vibrant too. The viewing angles could have been better, but this is not an OLED. Outdoor legibility is not too bad either, and not to mention the fingerprints. The screen attracts quite a lot. However, I wouldn't hold it against this phone, as even its pricier counterparts haven't gotten rid of this problem. This is where the phone is a breakthrough in the industry. Snapdragon 845 and a minimum of 6GB of RAM. This is an 8GB version, and the performance does reflect the specs. The phone is responsive, and switching between a dozen apps is a breeze. The liquid cool technology that this phone integrates also seems to work, as the phone did not heat up majorly at any point. Gaming is also a pleasure, and at no point were there any lags. We threw the season's flavor PUBG at it, and gameplay was smooth and fun. The phone has a 4000 mAh battery, and under a normal load easily lasted for close to 2 days. Under a heavy load you can expect at least a day and a half. The phone supports Quick Charge 3 and comes with a bundled charger that takes it to 50% from zero in around 30 minutes. Wireless charging is missing, but that is not even a popular requirement in India, let alone at this price. The rear camera features a dual camera setup with a 12 megapixel main sensor and a 5 megapixel depth sensor, while the front camera is a 20 megapixel shooter. The performance is good but not comparable to many other flagships. However, it is certainly effective when placed in context of its price range. Remember, the cheapest edition of this phone costs only Rs 21,000. The portrait mode, especially on the front camera, serves up some great selfies. The phone runs Android 8.1 Oreo with the promised update to Android Pie. However, as with almost all Xiaomi phones, the phone runs the proprietary MIUI, in this case version 9.6. Interestingly, this phone comes with a Poco launcher which runs on top of MIUI. The user experience is quite good, and MIUI never seems to stutter. Customizability options are quite good, and on the whole, using the phone is a smooth ride. Sure, there may be a few minor hitches, such as the touchscreen being a tiny bit laggy, but doesn't seem like anything that can't be fixed by a software update. So should you buy it? Unless you're on the lookout for a premium build plus performance, it is a no-brainer. Yes, you should buy this phone. At this price range, there simply is no phone that can match the performance to price ratio. This is certainly a budget flagship killer, and the key word here is budget. You won't get the polish of the pricier flagships, especially when it comes to build and cameras. But what you do get is flagship level performance and a package that is more than just functional. This has certainly shaken up the market with its aggressive pricing, and we would wholeheartedly recommend it to interested buyers.